Hello, fellow followers, and welcome to FanZcene. And today I have for you, looks like the 13th Fanboy Friday the 13th fan film, which I've heard a little bit about. I haven't covered too much here lately. Will finally be getting released, so let's go over this. Back in 1985, Deborah Voorhees, yes, that's her real name. Yes, it was Deborah Sue Voorhees, played the role of Tina in Friday the 13th, A New Beginning, the one without Jason. And Voorhees is now taking it upon herself to return to the world of Friday the 13th, sort of, with the film 13 Fanboy, which she has directed. Essentially, it's a meta slasher centered on stars of Friday the 13th franchise being killed off by a fan. This sounds really interesting. I've heard, like I said, I mentioned earlier, I've heard about this for a while now. I haven't heard too much about it, but I knew it was coming, and I'm really interested to see what she has done. She was a really cool part of Friday the 13th, New Beginning. You know, it's not my favorite one, but I really liked her, and she had a really great scene. And so it looks like she's a bit of a fan here herself, and I'm interested to see what she's got. So it goes on to say, we've learned this week that 13 Fanboy will be released in time for Halloween on October 22nd, 2021. It's coming to theaters, drive-ins, and VOD on that date, we've been told. That's pretty cool. You can see it in drive-ins, video on demand. That's in theaters. That's really cool. I mean, so this is going to be a big, a fan film, a really big one. So it'll probably be really cinematic, really great. So I'm interested to see what she's brought to the table. And it says, in the film, a deranged Friday the 13th fan stalks the women from the famous franchise. Sounds interesting. The cast includes Dee Wallace, Kane Hodder, Adrian King, Corey Feldman, Haley Greenbauer, Lar Park Lincoln, Jennifer Banco, Andrew Leahy, Judy Aronson, Ron Sloan, CJ Graham, Tracy Savage, Vincenti DeSante, which I'm sorry if I mispronounced the name. That's the guy from, the Womp Stomp films, Never Hike Alone and Never Hike in Snow, which is awesome. So he's really cool. And Carol Locotel. I'm horrible with names. I'm sorry if I messed up those last two names, but that's really cool. A really great cast. It's really interesting. I'm really looking forward to this. Man, so many great people. Dee Wallace, man, and Kane Hodder and Adrian King, Corey Feldman. That's just, I mean, and the guy that made Never Hike Alone and Never Hike in Snow. I mean, that is a great cast. Synopsis of the film is, our horror thriller brings your favorite Friday the 13th actors back to the big screen in an entirely new horror series about a fan who takes his love for the series too far and targets the real-life women from the franchise to kill them like they were killed in the Friday the 13th films or to improve their deaths. 13 Fanboy melds the slasher style kills that Friday is famous for and the heart-pounding thrillers such as Hush and Cape Fear. We will be using all practical effects, no CGI, to honor the 80s slashers. Hell yeah. Practical effects, no CGI, 80s slashers. My heart. Oh, you know I love my nostalgia. You know I love my 80s movies. You know I love 80s horror. If you're new to the channel, I love all that stuff. So I'm looking forward to this. I really want to see this, and just in time for spooky season, Halloween, October 22nd, video on demand, theaters, drive-ins. Oh man, this movie sounds like it could be really, really great. A really great experience for Friday the 13th fans and horror fans in general, 80s horror fans. Man, I'm looking really forward to this. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about all this in the comment section down below. Are you a fan of the Friday the 13th series? Are you looking forward to this Friday the 13th fan film, which it sounds more than like a fan film. It sounds like an actual theatrical film. So I'm looking forward to that. I mean, I got to tell you, people out there in the fan world have been making amazing fan films lately, and there's a new one coming out as well too called Roseblood, if you guys haven't heard of it, with Lar Park Lincoln and Terry Kaiser and some of the other people from Friday the 13th Part 7 and New Blood. It looks really good. If you have not seen that, check that out. I'll put a link to the trailer down below for you guys if you have not seen that, because that looks really good as well too. And these fan films are amazing. Halloween fan films, Friday the 13th fan films. It's just like I'm just getting excited for all these things. So let me know what you guys think about all this in the comment section down below. And if you liked what you saw here, please give it a like. If you did not like what you saw here, it's okay. You can give it a dislike. No hurt feelings here. Please subscribe and hit that bell for notifications. I would truly appreciate that if I earned your subscription. Share this video out for everybody to see. And wherever you guys are, please have a great, safe, happy, healthy day, morning, afternoon, evening, and night. Thank you for watching. Godspeed.